Hey, it's Mickey here. I'm here at Auto Innovations in Milpitas, and hopefully we can. It's the day to find out if we can get the Galant VR4 in spec. Galant VR4 is hiding back there. I'm trying to stay out of the sun so I can get a good video. I forgot my real camera, so I have to use my cell phone. So, all right, yeah. So they said it's going to be about an hour. He says it looks like it's like toe in and positive camber, but the camber I'm not worried about. We can fix the camber. This car has a lot of camber adjustments. It's got two different camber adjustments, so the camber I'm not worried about. It's the toe I'm worried about. It's the toe and maybe the caster, man. Okay, but I think it's okay. It looks fine. The caster looks okay. It's the toe that looks like it's really off. So hopefully they can work their magic and get it in spec, so I can drive this guy, man. So yeah, it's been raining a little bit today, so all right, yeah. So I'll let you guys know how it turns out. I'll get a picture of it on the alignment rack and everything, and then we'll go over to specs after the alignment, man. So hopefully it's good to drive. There we go. Yeah. So what I did is I gave him the old alignment spec sheet, okay? Because I had taken it here before to get a wheel alignment, and it got aligned all good and everything. And so I just told him, yeah, man, just align it the same way it was before, because it was fine before. All right. There it goes. Hopefully they can do it. So let them work their magic. Here goes. It looks fine from the back, but you look from it on the side, it looks all crooked and stuff, hopefully. Alright. My good news. He's right here. So I just got done paying for the wheel alignment, and the results are not good. So he was saying that the trailing arm probably needs to be replaced, because that's the only thing that you could do to adjust the toe. So hopefully I can find another one. I don't think it should be too hard. I actually have the original one for this, but I don't want to go back to 4 lugs. Yeah, so I think what we got to do is we've got to find one for another one for an Eclipse for the left. Alignment results. Okay. He only charged me 40 bucks. Thanks a lot, dude. For just the reading. That's what he said. Because he knew I'm probably going to come back to get it aligned again once I change the arm. So, but yeah. So here's the results. As I thought, you know, the rear toe is off by a whole lot. Okay, so the right one is pretty close. It says it's off, but not by a lot. Okay, so still, that's pretty good. This one, however, is very bad. They went, so before it was 0.84 inches toe, and then they were able to get me like 0.05 inches of toe. Okay, so they kind of fixed it a little bit, but it's still off by like, what's 12? It's off by like half an inch. Yeah, it's off by like half an inch. Okay, so but the front is fine. Okay, they were able to adjust everything so it would handle a little bit better. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. But he said, yeah, you got to change the trailing arm. Okay, so still more work. I think I want to take this cover, maybe put all this plastic stuff all over my car. But yeah, so all right, well, let's take it home. I got to get gas for it. Doesn't have enough gas, so here we go. Okay, yeah, so I'll talk about the alignment results when I get home. I gotta go get gas for this car. It's like I didn't have any gas, and it's probably old gas too. So hopefully the gas hasn't gone all bad and stuff in it. But yeah. So I'll talk about the alignment results when I get back, when I get the other camera. All right. Changing out. All right, there she is, Black Widow Galant VR4 back. So I just put a full tank of gas in her. So all that old gasoline, I don't know how old that gas was, but it's from last year or something. Okay, that's how long I haven't driven this car, sort of. Okay, but anyway, let's go take a look at the alignment results. So I did drive the car, okay, and if you remember correctly, the it had a problem with the starting when it's cold. It still has it, okay? So I think the lights are still on. No. Yeah, so it's got this problem when I start it. I checked it a bunch of times, okay, and it kind of wasn't doing. What did I put the key in? Okay, so I had a problem with it starting before. I just turned it off right now. It should probably start right up. When it's warm, it starts right up. Oh yeah, see it kind of falls flat a little bit and then it starts again. Okay, it didn't used to do that when I first got the car. It would just start up, boom, like right away, like 1-2 cranks, boom, it starts right away. It's even worse when you let the car sit for a little while and then it won't even start. So I have to give it a little bit of gas to get it going. Okay, so it's still doing it. I don't know what the problem is. If anybody knows what that could be, I read on the internet that it could be your coolant temp sensor, and I just changed it, so it's not the problem. So if anything, it probably helped it a little bit, because I think that old sensor, it was a little bit off spec in the higher, like when we checked it, it was a little bit off spec. Okay, anyway, that's not the main purpose of today's dealy. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my old alignment sheet. Okay, and then I got the one from today. Okay, so let's take a look at the one from today first. All right, so as you can see here, this is the one that we're worried about the most, because this is the one that got hit. Okay, and the camber is fine. Okay, camber is fine. Camber 1, actuals 1 and 1. I think they said they tried to adjust it a little bit so I can get a little bit more toe. Okay, so yeah, so we got a little -1 camber in the rear. Is still in spec. Okay, and then the toe is off by like 1/2 inch. Okay, guys. So look here. The spec is 0 to 0.12 inches, okay? And so before it was 0.84, so they fixed it a little bit by like 0.05 inches, okay? Something around there. Yeah, 0.05 inches. They're able to give me a little bit more toe out, okay? But it's still about like 1/2 inch off, so it's really messed up, okay? So that's the big, what the hell. This one is fine, okay? So minus 0.01 inch. Okay, so it's actually a little bit on the other direction, okay, but it's not bad, okay? Yeah, so it's on this side, where this one is like too much toe in, this one is kind of toe out a little bit, just a little bit, but it's 0.01 inches. It's pretty much in spec is what I want to say. Okay, so the front is good. Okay, they were able to get the toe back in alignment on the front. Okay, so they were able to they were saying they kind of got it so I could straighten the wheel. Okay, and that's the way it drives now. It drives a little bit better is what I'm going to say. So the toe is perfect, 0. They're able to give me a little more toe. Fix the toe on it. The toe was off a little bit, and then the camber is off
but that's the way I had it before. That's the same spec as before. Okay, so yeah, okay. So what Orlando was telling me, okay, the guy that owns the shop, is I need to change the trailing arm, okay? He said that's the only thing that can affect the toe, okay? So he thinks that something is wrong with that trailing arm. So I will be on the lookout for a trailing arm, okay? And I will just change the whole thing. Since we know the right one is good, we're not going to change that one. We're just going to change the left one, okay? And it has to be from an Eclipse because it's a 5-lug, okay? I actually have another trailing arm for the Galant VR4, but the Galant VR4 came with 4-bolt hubs, okay? So we can't use that. We need a 5-bolt because we were running the Evo wheels, okay? And yeah, so the toe is off by quite a bit. All right, 0.78, okay? So yeah, but the car drives a lot better now. I noticed the steering wheel. The steering wheel used to be a little bit to the right. Now it's just like it was a bit to the right, like kind of like that. Now it's just a tiny bit to the left now. So it does drive a lot better. So every once in a while, Hades Omega will try to take the Galant out for a drive. I've been keeping myself from driving it, you know, because I don't know how well the alignment is. He said every once in a while, since the toe is off, yeah, I think every once in a while, if you hit a bump or something, you'll feel the back kind of wiggle a little bit. Okay, that's what happens when the toe's off. Basically, when the toe is off on the car, it's like you're dragging a wheel the whole time. Okay, so it's no bueno. You don't want that. You don't want to be dragging the wheel because one it's really bad for tire wear. Okay, so the tire is going to wear out faster on that side. Okay, on that side, and then yeah. So okay, so that's the update. I was finally after like 2 months able to get it to the alignment shop. Okay. They only charged me $40 because it was pretty messed up. And they know I have to come back. So I was like, oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Auto Innovations. Okay. I will change the trailing arm. It's not that hard, man. Well, I'll tell you the truth. It's the next harder step than changing the cross member because really all the stuff is connected to that trailing arm. Okay, so yeah, it's still kind of a lot of work, but it's not too bad. I figured it out. Okay, so I'll be on the lookout for a trailing arm for a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Okay, I think that's the one we're looking for, an Eclipse or a 3000 GT. You know, I'm not sure because they told me that those arms were from a 3000 GT, so I don't know. Or we can do the active toe eliminator kit that changes the bushing part, the part that mounts it, keeps it from moving under toe. What will I say? I don't know. I'm trying to fix it for as cheap as possible, man. So I think the best thing we can do is hopefully find a trailing arm that's in better condition. Now, when I had taken the trailing arms out and I looked at them, it didn't look like there was anything wrong with them. That's the part that worries me. You couldn't physically tell that there was anything wrong. Take this mask off. You couldn't physically tell that there was anything wrong with that freaking the trailing arm. Okay, that's what worries me. So I don't know if it could be the trailing arm or maybe this cross member is bad. I don't think, you know, hopefully it's not bad. So yeah, I'm kind of what the hell. We're almost there. We're like 90% there. And then there's just 90% there till getting the car like, you know, 100% like it was before, drivable. But then after that we'll start working on the cosmetic stuff. So yeah, like project car is still a project car, unfortunately. You know, I just finished it, man, and then now I got to do all this crap to it. Yeah, man, it's a pain in the ass having these old cars, dude. Okay, but yeah, I was driving it today, and boy, it doesn't drive good, man. The engine pulls hard, it pulls strong. Like, I was like, holy crap, man. Yeah, so So yeah, this car is great to drive like when it's rainy and stuff. The weather's bad, you know. This is the car I like to drive, you know. That's kind of what it is right now. So I want to enjoy it before summer because I don't like driving this car in the summer. It doesn't have AC, so it's a nice weather. It's either a nice weather or like a bad weather car. So I say it's not a hot weather car for sure, dude. You could drive it when it's hot, but you'd be sweating your balls off. Okay, so yeah, that's the update. All right, so we're like 90% there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find another trailing arm, and I still haven't figured out why the car doesn't want to start. You know, sometimes I think it may be because we put that chip in. You know, but it runs good with the chip, so. I hope it passes smog with the chip, but it seems to run good, so that's what I'm gonna say. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go look for that trailing arm. Yeah. All right, let's look out.